Welcome back and good morning. We have some very special guests with us here this morning to tell us about a new book they have co-authored for kids. Sean McHugh is a caricature artist at Disney World, and Katie McHugh is an elementary school teacher from Maysville. I know you guys are here because you have a special book signing in Maysville today, which is really fun. We're going to talk about that. But if you're not familiar, the book is called A Broomsticks Christmas.
Yep.
Let's talk about this co-authorship thing.
Well, we're an uncle and niece team, and this is our third and final book in the series, and our first book came out in 2010, and we've just always worked well together. We grew up together, and we just started writing together, and just fit.
You know, sometimes you have the same genes and the same way you think, and you're a teacher, so it must be fun to kind of share this with the kids.
Oh, absolutely. That's the best part. I run things by them, and you know, just watching them light up at something that I've written, you know, and they think it's so funny or, you know, touching, and
they realize that anyone can share a passion, which is great.
It's really cool to have some kids that are really good writers. You see that and you say, hey, you know what? Maybe this could be you too someday. You could be the next author.
No, that's really true. How inspiring. Okay, so tell us, for people not familiar, it's the third book, but give us just a little history.
It's the stories revolve around Stamp and Pocky. They're two 9-year-old witches who go to a mortal school. And in our Christmas book, Pocky, the little girl witch, has this complex thinking there's no place for witches at Christmas time. And on the flip side, their mortal friend Brooklyn has reached that age that kids always reach, where they start to question things about Christmas, and Stamp and Pocky want to help her get her Christmas spirit back. So it has all the fun, magical things you'd expect from a Christmas book, but also more of the serious, what Christmas is all about kind of thing too.
Yeah, and I read it. It's about what age group would you say is probably ideal? It's kind of an easy read.
Yeah, I usually say it's for maybe 8 to 10, but I also always say it's ageless, because
that's true.
The kids and the parents read them together, and the parents enjoy it as much as the kids do.
As much as I love that we're all on TV here, there is no substitute for reading a good book. You know, just sitting down and doing that rather than watching TV or something before you go to bed. It is magical, and the imagination is so wild. Let's talk about where we can find out more about you guys and where we can see you today. Sean and Katie are doing 2 book signings. They'll be at the Blue Marble Bookstore, which is in Fort Thomas, from 1 to 3. And then you'll be at the Russell Theater in Maysville, which I know we all know, 6:30 to 8 this evening. I would be amiss if I didn't ask about your Disney experience. Just curious about that.
It's been, again, magical. I've been there for 16 years, and they pay me to go to work and draw kids all day. I mean, I get to turn kids into superheroes and princesses, and they pay me. So.
And where do you do that from?
It's Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Wow.
In the park. Yeah.
Well, lucky us to have you here. Thanks for
I'm
showing up
happy to
this
be
holiday
here.
weekend.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to seeing you this afternoon. I'm going to have you autograph for me before you leave.
Awesome.
All right, it is